Welcome to another exciting episode of Cooking It with Channin Murrie. Today we will be preparing Kung Pao chicken sliders. This is one of my favorite dishes, got a little kick to it. Now as you can see, we do have the recipe. Please feel free to pause. And the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to about 250 degrees. This is going to be for toasting our buns. We have a chicken breast. And at a decent size, you want to cut your chicken breast to the slider size. So I cut this particular breast into about threes. To a bowl, you want to get your wet batter situated. And to this, you took 1 egg, and I wanted to scramble it so that you get a good scramble on the eggs, put a little air into the eggs. Not too much, but just enough. After which, you want to go ahead and add your chicken breast into the egg mixture. And you want to make sure that the breast is evenly coated with that egg yolk. Next, take about a tablespoon and a half and add that to the egg and chicken mixture, and then you want to mix everything so that everything is evenly coated and combined with one another. Follow that. You want to wrap it up with plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator and set that to the side. To a saucepan, you want to add 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of Thai chili sauce, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, and 1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar, and 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce. As you can see, the saucepan is about a medium heat, so you don't want to have it too high, but you definitely want to make sure that that sugar gets dissolved within your sauce. And you're going to continue to cook that and just bring it up to a boil. Now you want to take that sauce and move it off the heat. Now let's add all of your lime products. So first I added my 4 lime leaves minced, as well as 1.5 lime juice. And you want to mix everything thoroughly. And as the sauce is cooling down, those lime products will cool down as well. To a bowl, you want to grab your cornstarch and your flour, and you want to keep everything about 1 part cornstarch to 3 parts flour. So I did about 1/4 cup of cornstarch and 3/4 cup of flour and mix everything thoroughly. Next, let's take out that chicken out of the refrigerator. Had a moment for everything to just kind of marinate with one another. And as you notice, I did not season this because that sauce is going to be enough. Trust me. So now you want to take your chicken out of the batter, the wet batter, and put it into the dry batter. And you want to evenly coat it with that mixture. And don't worry about it touching each other. You want to also take a little bit of that eggs mixture as well and pour it in there. Because you have enough dry batter to cover that wet batter, so it's going to work out perfect. And it's going to give you that nice crust that you're looking for. Trust me, guys. And then to a nice big fry pan, you want to add about 3 to 4 cups of vegetable oil, just enough to cover the chicken. And once that meat reaches about a medium-high heat, then you want to go ahead and add your chicken breast in there. And the cool thing is chicken breast doesn't take as long, so you want to keep an eye on it, guys. In this case, because I didn't have as much oil, but enough, you will have to flip your chicken in this case so that you can get a nice color on both sides. Look at that, guys. When you mix that cornstarch with flour, it gives you a beautiful crust. It is the most amazing thing, one of the greatest things you can get as a cook. Afterwards, you want to have a plate with some paper towels to the side to dry off that extra grease. And you want to just place it off to the side. And you want it to, you know, kind of cool for a little bit, but not too much. And as you can see, nice color, guys. To a bowl, you want to take your cooled off sauce and pour it in there. And you want to pour some at the bottom first, and then add your chicken. And so that's why you want your chicken extra crispy, so that it don't go soggy. And you want to just flip the sauce and toss the chicken into the sauce. And if you need to, you can take some more sauce and pour a little bit on top, just to make sure you got every crevice of that chicken covered. In an oven, me personally, you don't have to do this. I preheated the oven so that I could toast my mini sliders. And that's just so that it can be a little bit firmer and just get a nice little golden flavor to it. It shouldn't take no more than about 2-3 minutes max. You don't want it too hard, but like I said, enough to get you a nice little color and a little more firmness to it. Now to a plate, you want to take your bottom, and what you could do is you could add the chicken on there, and then on the top of your bun, I don't have a dish plate on here, but you can put a little bit of mayo just in case it may be too spicy for you, and that'll help with the heat. And then you want to add some lettuce, and then another thing that I took from a Nashville favorite, a hot chicken, is add a pickle, and I'm telling you guys, it is awesome. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Cooking It with Channin Murrie. If you like, please hit that subscribe button, and more content will be coming soon. Stay tuned.